Jam Dad Podcast, episode number 5, recording late at night, deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name is Dave.
I'm Will.
And I'm Eric.
And the Brewers are making all our pants a little bit tighter now. Hit me! All right. I don't know anything about the Brewers, but...
They're losing.
All right, whatever.
It
was exciting for a moment there, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's the third game of the division series, and third game?
Third game.
Wait, no, fourth game. Fourth game.
That's how disoriented I am.
The math doesn't add up if we won 2 and they've won 1.
Yeah. This is toying with my emotions.
I should have asked Carla for something to say about it. She's the sports person. It looks like a good squadron of men.
She also looks like she wears the pants in the house. Don't worry, Dave.
It doesn't help that Dave wears dresses.
They're comfortable, you know?
Yeah, they let the breeze in the summertime.
Mm-hmm. So no sports talk? No sports ball talk?
Well, I think that it's frustrating right now. And I'm not watching. Eric's got it on over there, but...
I figured you two could banter or something about it.
I'm not watching it. But we're losing.
But the same thing's happening that's been happening, most of the series, most of the playoffs, where all points are being scored in the first 2 innings.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
So, Dave.
All right. Well, there was that failed segment. See, that was the idea. Would pitch the first topic without anybody else knowing, just go in blind. And
not enough has happened yet.
Blind leads a blind tonight.
Well, there was a game last night. I don't know.
Yeah,
they lost.
We don't talk about that.
All right.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
It's Bruno.
They won the first 2 games. Very nice.
Yeah, they lost yesterday due to an error, which was stupid.
I didn't get to watch that one either. I worked late.
But yeah, we'll keep checking back and forth as they keep stinking.
Okay, where are we at now? As of now,
they're still sucking.
Yeah. But where are we? There's an inning or something.
It's 0-3. What are we? Second inning?
Third inning now. Hopefully, it's not the third. Give us more time.
It's just fundamentals.
No, we're second.
Second inning. Bottom of the second.
That would be bottom. Yes.
It's what you say anytime there's sports talk and you need an opinion. It's all about the fundamentals. So there you go.
So I'd like to clear up a few things that I've been thinking about as we've been doing these. Most of the watch prices that I have been seeing are secondhand or used. That could probably be real confusing because I don't think we ever mentioned that.
We don't look at AD pricing.
Yeah. It is, for one, why not buy a used watch when you get them for probably about half price of what they are?
Even a broken watch is right twice a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Well, and you had something up. You had a bunch of tutors up when we walked in.
Yeah, well, I was
looking at tutors again.
Yeah,
Black Bays?
I was looking at a Black Bay. Yeah, I was just thinking, dreaming, maybe. I like the OG one, the black face with the gold on the dial and the red ring.
Yeah.
I think that one's like a 39 or 41. I can't remember. Or both, possibly.
Yeah, I'm sure it's both. I like that there's no crown guards.
Yeah.
That's sort of like the old Rolex.
Yeah, and I don't know. There's obviously they're about $2,500. These they're like Ranger style without the bezel. It's just weird. But
so the Ranger is the. I always try to make a Rolex equivalency.
Yeah, it's an Explorer.
Sort of the Explorer.
Yeah, it's got the 369 on the dial.
Yeah.
It's got a similar. Basically, it's
smaller,
black
right? Probably either 36 or 39, I would imagine.
They come in 36 and 39. Yeah. I think they actually make a 41 of that as well.
That feels wrong.
Well, for you.
Well, yeah.
A lot of people like the Explorer, it should be a 36, blah, 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 because that's what it originally was.
Yeah.
And that's all good and fine, and hey, they're the cheaper out of the bunch, but it wouldn't look ridiculous on my wrist, but it would look pretty small on my wrist.
Yeah.
And and it's stupid because the 39s aren't as demandable. So that means I should be able to find one for cheaper than a 36, but that's not the case.
No, because I think the 39s are probably more sought after because of modern tastes and
Yeah,
larger
it
watches.
should
It's
be.
typically about 39 and up. That's sort of reverted a little bit in recent years. We got up to like dinner plate sizes on wrists a
Yeah.
few years ago, but now
Like,
it's kind of come back the other
It's
direction.
coming back. The digital watches are still getting kind of big.
Yeah. And I
which-
think that's so they can fit more on the display because people need to read a text all of a sudden on their watch.
Yeah, smartwatches are big. My buddy Christian, we've talked about him before. He's got this Apple Watch, and he's got a diver case for it. So it makes it I don't know 100 meters or something like that for an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
The thing is just monstrous on his wrist. Every time I see
Does
it,
he dive? Or
he
is it
does.
just-
He actually
Oh,
does dive.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he dives.
So I wear it in the shower.
Yeah, he dives quite often.
Do the dishes.
He's got a few
scratches.
divers. He was wearing something today that looked like. I should ask him. I should have asked him what it was, but I think I just did, and so I didn't want to do it again. But it looked like what did Sylvester Stallone wear? It's that guy's
He
name.
had a huge watch collection.
Yeah, but it was one guy's specific name.
Oh God,
It's like Ray.
Millet or
Yeah,
Milo.
Miele.
Yeah, and these are
Miele.
$100,000 watches.
Richard
easily.
Miele. Miele or Miele.
Yeah, right.
I can't afford them, so I don't know how to
Right.
pronounce
Yeah,
it.
these are six figures. Easily.
Yeah. And that's what the watch like he was wearing today looked like. I was like, oh boy, I wonder. I don't think so, but I think it's just something that looked like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that earlier.
And you have a watch on. While we're on watches, we might as well dive into that.
We don't want to talk about too much watches. We have critics out in the crowd that.
Do we have a critic?
We did have a critic.
That's good news because I was just thinking. All right.
Somebody
so-
said we talk about watches way too much.
"Oh, that asshole."
Yeah, that
well,
guy.
Am I related to him?
Because I was just
Yeah.
thinking, all right, I looked it up the other day, and 90% of podcasts fail before their third episode.
Oh, third episode.
Their third episode. So we are in the
thought it was-
90th percentile, and typically I would, when you reach a milestone, like we're legitimately in that 10th percent
Yeah.
success rate, you reach a milestone as a show, and you go and you want to thank the audience, right?
Yeah.
But in our case, they've done nothing for us.
Yeah.
So it's just been us here tripping the light fantastic every week.
Well, Dave, I'm
And-
proud of you.
Yeah, thank you, Will, for your service.
And Eric, this is your third episode, right?
Fourth.
Fourth?
Something.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if it's your fourth episode, you have also crested that hill.
There you go.
So fuck you.
Screw the rest
No,
of you guys.
congrats, Eric.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here. You have been a great audition.
Audition?
Audition. I have
You
not
got
had that.
audition on their mind.
Well, you did audition, technically. And
No, I got told we're having technical problems and we could use an engineer
Sure.
at a kid's birthday party. Yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
So,
So
I
on
am.
the topic of watches, though, you've got this.
I'm wearing a
That thing on
Seiko.
again.
Seiko mod. It's a mod, so I said I was going to bust into them last week, and I actually was just wearing it today. Is it even the right time? Yes, it is. It's 22. Well, it's a 44 millimeter, 42 or 44 millimeter, black face, black bezel, black PVD case with a black 22 millimeter NATO strap. And locking crown, everything. Date. It's just a mod, so I built it myself, and it's got it's all black. Everything is on it is black. Even the hands are black.
What was the movement in it?
It's a 4R35 movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's got a green lightning bolt, kind of like the Milgauss, I think is what the Rolex Milgauss has.
Yeah,
A lightning bolt
yeah.
with green.
That's right.
So that's just an option you can get for second hands on the old Chinese websites. And yeah, I like it.
That's cool. That's
Well-
cool. I've got I also have a Seiko movement on a non-Seiko watch. So I'm wearing the cheapo
Oh,
Invicta Pro Diver, which I love. It's like a great little daily beater. It runs great. It's got the NH35 in it.
Yeah.
And,
I'm sorry. That's what's in here.
Oh,
too.
okay,
I'm sorry.
yeah. So
NH35.
we're twins then. So it's a little kind of Submariner homage. It's got a date with the Cyclops and Mercedes hands and the whole thing, and then a display case back.
Yeah.
So I can see that little movement spin around, and I've got it on, I don't know what color this is, kind of a tan NATO.
Beige tan, yeah.
So,
You know, a lot
kind
of
of
people,
a nice little,
a lot
beater.
of people knock on Invicta, but when they literally copy Rolex, it looks nice.
yeah.
Some of their watches get a little gaudy.
I've gotten stopped more for this watch than I have for anything else I have.
Yeah,
Because they'll
well, it
go,
looks
like,
nice.
oh, what is that? And I'll, yeah, it's, Invicta. And like,
I mean,
but,
it's
that's, people
literally
notice it more than the Omega or any Seiko that I have or whatever. So, whatever.
Eric, are you wearing the watch I gave you?
Nope.
That's all right. You probably didn't get a battery for it yet.
Nope.
I don't blame you. That is okay. I know that our kind of goal is to talk about watches, cigars, life, blah, 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 in general.
Well, the one person that listens to us apparently doesn't like how much we talk about watches.
Yeah, I know.
He's not our demographic, I don't think.
We just haven't got out there yet. We are on Amazon Music now. I did my job for the week. Hey, Dave, how's that?
I put an episode out this week,
You did.
so and wrote some theme music last week. So,
You're doing good.
and I did look at. I opened the window, and then I had to put out some fires with regard to invoices and stuff. So I got drunk, like taken off task,
You got drunk?
and then I got drunk and fell asleep on the couch.
So, is this critic anonymous?
I don't think so anymore.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody. Well, everybody in this room knows who it is. It's Eric's brother, and he'll hopefully listen to that.
Well, you should shoot us an email at jamdadpodcast.com. No,
Jamdad
jamdad. What is it? Jamdadpod. No, say it, Will. What is it?
jamdadpodcast at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. There you go.
Send us an email.
All right.
Or,
And then wait 7 to 10 business days before we read it and get back to you.
or not get back to you. I was talking about Bert Kreischer's had Guy Fieri on. And I was talking about how he like bit off the end of a cigar and all that stuff.
Right.
So I was a little off with that. I finally watched it. I meant to bring this up last week. And what he does is he sucks on it for a long period of time, and then he pulls off the little cap that they put on the end of it. So they always cover the end with like a little piece.
Yeah. Yeah,
And he just pulls that off, and then it like doesn't fall apart or something.
Because that's my impression was that was holding that end together,
Yeah,
right? Because it just starts to unravel.
I don't know. Well,
Cap of the
that's
cigar.
what he did. We'll have to try it one time. I'm not going to waste it on
Well, far be it from me to
on this beautiful Rocky
judge
Patel
Guy
I have.
Fieri.
Yeah, I got a huge Rocky Patel, the Edge. It's like 65, 70 millimeters.
Yeah.
I have not had that much to drink yet.
Is that the ring gauge?
Yeah. So that's a ring gauge.
So a 60, that thing's like a toilet paper roll.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And when I first lit it up and was getting it hot, I was having kind of a hard time because it was so big, but that's what she said.
Did you
And
moisten it enough?
I did moisten the end. But now that it's rolling, it's going pretty good. I like it. It was a little harsh, but now it's good.
Yeah. I've got another Oliva because I happened to grab it.
You got the 5 this time, right?
This is
that what it said?
Is it 5? It's this G series.
Oh, G
right?
series. I
Something
saw
like that. It's
series.
like yeah. It's like a Cameroon wrapper, a little box press thing. It's, nice enough for $8 or something. And
yeah.
whatever.
I like
Doesn't-
those.
I have them
We
often.
talked about them last week. Yeah.
It doesn't look like you moistened it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, it's starting to peel.
Yeah.
You should have sucked on it longer.
Well, I'm sucking on it now.
Or you should have used this thing. I bought because I said I lost my cutter. I bought a cheap $10 triple pack. So I got the punch, I got the V cutter, and then I got the regular straight cutter. Straight cutter is all right. This little V cutter sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, It does its job.
So, the drink.
Oh,
It's spooky season.
We're getting through all of our
We're burning through it today.
burning through our stuff. We went themed again because it is October. We'll probably kind of roll some themed drinks throughout until the holidays are over. And tonight we are having, it's called the Ghostbusters. Kind of looks like Ecto Lime. It has Midori liqueur in it, which is a lemon liqueur. It has vodka. It has lime juice. It has pineapple juice. It has club soda. I think that's it.
It's kind of tropical tasting for a fall weather drink.
I kind of stirred it, so I got the Midori mixed into it better.
Yeah.
And I added a splash more pineapple juice, and it's fantastic right now.
Okay.
I said fantastic again.
Yeah, you did. I still think you'd use a little triple sec, really go for that ecto cooler thing, really drive it home.
Yeah, you could add that in instead of like probably the club soda and kind of make it more of like a Long Island type thing where everything's booze. But
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
we got another bottle for the collection, the Midori.
Yeah. This is going to be a hell of a... what happens when you mix all the colors together?
And then we're just going to mix
brown.
them all together and drink it out of a big jug.
Well, the Midori and the Saint Germain might, I don't know.
Top it off a little
It's worth a shot.
Malort.
Top it off a little Malort. No,
Bring
thank you.
those flavors together.
We don't need to make Malort a recurring theme on the show.
That'd be like a Halloween party type of thing, right? Where you touch the spaghetti and its brains, and then here's the peeled grapes, and those are the eyeballs, and then the Malort
Is like the
this,
vomit.
This is your bile.
Well, anyways, I'd like to, when I share the episode, when we get that far, I'd like to maybe get Dave and I on the same page for cigars here and there. Just so, I mean, we can share both. It's not that big of a deal, but we could have a cigar tasting with a drink. Maybe we'll even match the two up one of these days.
Yeah, we don't pair anything.
Yeah.
Just kind of, it's all piecemeal.
But, I mean, maybe we'll do that for a month long because it's something to do.
Theme. That's
yeah.
a theme. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have drinks that match cigars. We'll all be drinking the same thing. It'll be released with the episode, hopefully. It'll be on our X or Instagram. I'll release it, and when you listen in, you can drink in and smoke in. It'll be
There
good
you
time.
go. Oh, so we release it ahead of time. Yeah.
We could
And then-
say tonight's
yeah.
episode.
Grab your
is-
this and that ingredient and,
Yeah.
Grab
your 5 ingredients
away
for this
we
one
go.
drink.
Earlier in the week or just the day of? Because then they have to go out and find Midori and
Yeah, we'll probably do like we're reaching for, we're grasping here, but if we drop an episode every Friday, roughly like we've been doing, let's say we get it a little streamlined, it's like Friday at 6 o'clock, something like that.
or we
7
could
o'clock.
announce what our theme's going to be for the following week at the end of the episode.
That's a lot of planning, but that's not a bad idea.
Somebody has to listen to the end then.
So
And-
this, I mean, it encourages them, so then they know, because it's like the little kid putting on his Lone Ranger hat, listening to the radio.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's kind of we could do it at the end, and then I can just
You could have
Share
a
it.
coded ring.
a decoder ring. You could just
Drink
share it
more
on
Ovaltine.
the social medias after the fact. Or we can share it on the episode.
All
In
good
fact-
ideas. We'll get the secretary on that.
That's me.
Organize
for
it.
that kind of
Yep.
stuff, I guess. We do kind of have our drink picked out for next week. I think.
Do we
There was
announce
a-
it now? Or
Well, I had a lot of ingredients. So we're going to be doing that again. You say something for a minute, and let me just make sure it's going to be easy to get everything.
something? All right. Well, what has all happened this week, Eric? Did you happen to see that they, was it Amazon released some photos of, because they acquired the Bond series. Did you happen to see them remove the guns from the promo photos
Oh, I
from
did-
all the classic, like, Dr. No photos?
No, but it does remind me of on South Park where they touched in on Spielberg removing the guns and replacing them with walkie-talkies.
Of course, yeah. That's the comparison everybody's been making. It's the same thing. And I don't know if Will's busy right now, but if we look up James Bond, no guns or something like that.
Yeah.
If you recall, for the Dr. No photo, Connery kind of has his arms crossed. He's like kind of got the watch on the one wrist, and then he's holding the gun like this, and he's sort of cocked to the side. Well, you remove the gun, and it's just him with his arms crossed like so, and he looks just kind of like sassy or something.
like a sassy British fashion vixen.
Yeah, he's got. It looks like he's like this, and he's kind of like got like a stance.
I only drive Aston Martin.
Yeah,
And then there's another one with Brosnan from GoldenEye where he had his gun like this, and they just they took the gun out and didn't replace it with anything. It looks like he ought to be holding a shake weight.
good advertisement.
It's ridiculous. They quickly, after some
Ridicule.
they quickly kind of buried that, and
They put out like posters that still didn't. I don't
dildos in
think
his
had
hands.
guns on them, but they were like different pictures. Some of them maybe did have guns. I don't remember.
yeah. Well, not every photo has James Bond with a gun in it. Just the ones that did happen to be sort of specific. Like it would sort of influence the way you pose.
just wait until they rename the man with the
Every
golden
single
gun.
Brosnan,
What?
Just wait. I'm just saying. Just wait until they rename it because it says gun.
like every single Pierce poster, I think, movie advertisement had him with a gun. It was a P99.
Yeah.
Like Tomorrow Never Dies had it.
Yep.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye had the. Well, yeah. In fact, I've got the signed photo with him from that photo
Yes.
shoot. Where it's just weird.
The world is not enough is the third one you were not thinking of.
World is not enough.
I was trying to think if that one has a gun or if he doesn't.
That one does.
I mean,
And no, I think all of them did. But yeah, it was just weird and kind of a bellwether as to the way things are going to go with Amazon and Bond. Like, what are you gonna try to pull here?
Well, I mean,
it's just-
okay, how far are they going to go? Are they going to go like
You feel like they're testing it, right?
like if he's getting in bed with someone, she's going to ask for like his last 20 partners listed out?
right.
yeah, or that,
Here's a
or
clipboard. Just fill this out.
it'll turn into instead of a Bond girl, it'll be a Bond guy.
Any
it's all-
allergies?
That was actually a segment on The Critic. He was already talking about them getting too politically correct with James Bond. And that was back in like what,
That was the 90s.
94? Yeah.
The cartoon.
Yeah, John Lovitz is ahead of his
That
time.
was fun. I like that show. Speaking of shows that this is borderline. I was just talking about Christopher Titus. You remember his TV show?
Titus,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's still a comedian.
Hey man, lay off me.
Like his whole family died, and he turned into like an awful human being. Although he still does comedy shows. I shouldn't say he's an awful comedian.
What? His whole family died?
Yeah, like I don't know. He had a bunch of like very tragic things happen to him.
Wow.
And then he became a grumpy monkey online. So
Grumpy monkey.
yeah.
Yeah, all I've seen of him lately, in the past 10 years or so, I think he was, he's Tony Horton's buddy, the P90X guy, and they were hanging out and talking.
Beachbody.
Yeah, the Beachbody guy.
That is some random information.
Yeah, well, he's
Even
a
more
fitness
random,
guy.
I brought up Chris Titus, but that is a buzz outside, not inside.
Yes, it is a plane or an ultralight. We have ultralights that fly around Eagle.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 4 of them.
At night.
Oh, wow.
It's probably
Yeah, they
plenty.
got LEDs and everything.
Okay. I didn't know they could fly at night.
They were flying like really low to our house too. They were like probably 300 feet in the air.
Wow.
There was some
And
guy.
I know this just because I know what 300 feet looks like because of my roller coaster.
There was some
adventures.
guy
Yeah,
with
sure.
one of like a paraglider. So he's got like the big fan on his back.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got a
Those are
parachute.
the ultralight guys.
Yeah.
There's one that's got the paraglider and like a big industrial fan, like a fan boat.
Yeah.
See, I had it in my head you had to be able to fly instruments only or something to fly at night.
Instruments.
I didn't think you could.
Instruments only.
I didn't think you could fly some of those some of those at night. That guy that was in Eagle that flies with the fan.
Yeah.
There's an online thing on Facebook.
Yeah, the Eagle page where
Yeah, the
everyone
Eagle
just
page.
talks about each other.
Yeah, and some person like was complaining about him, and he came on and wrote this huge thing and apologized to everybody, and didn't realize what he was doing, and did this whole thing.
Well, he like almost landed on someone's horses, right?
No, he just flew low near them.
Okay.
She's spooking all the.
He did, and it's
In the cattle.
and he
cause a stampede.
it wasn't because he like was having a malfunction. He just flew lower by them. He thought it was neat to see them. Didn't realize that he was like doing all this stuff. And then so this whole page blew up, and he like wrote this huge apology letter, and the person that he originally wrote about him thanked him for his apology and all this stuff, but then like everybody else in there was just like, "You're still an a-hole, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
It's like there's no forgiveness,
No, well, the lesson there
online
is
anymore.
never apologize.
Like never apologize. If you ran into that person in the local establishment, would you be that much of a jerk to him, to his face? Probably not.
Locals, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
You get a group together, that's a free for all. Everybody at the bar is gonna.
All of them,
Posse.
they're just sleeveless Quick Trip T-shirts, or
Clicking
whatever,
bottles
gas
together.
station.
Warriors. Let's see, is there any other retributions I'd like to bring up? I brought up the cigar thing. I brought up the watch thing because I noticed all the, like I was listening back on it today because it keeps randomly playing.
What does?
The podcast keep randomly playing in my truck. Every time I hop in there, it like starts
okay.
up. Even if I played some other
That's why we
music
have 35
station.
listens or something.
Yeah. And no, it's not adding anymore from what I've been checking on. I did add one listen because I listened through it through Amazon
Yeah.
once I set that all up. But I was realizing that I was not saying used prices on anything that I was talking about, and that could be confusing to some people.
Well, I think we were talking about older watches anyway, right? We weren't
yeah,
talking about current production.
We were talking about bracelets. We were talking about watches. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
to get a bracelet for an older watch, you most likely need to get them used.
Yeah.
Or new Uncle. So I was talking new Uncle Seiko, but used Omega. And some prices I was talking new, some prices I was talking used, and there was no clarification whatsoever on what I was doing.
Yeah. Well, we're not a buyer's guide. Just entertainment purposes only.
Did your mom ask you if those were new prices or used prices?
No, she did not.
I'm just referencing the people that listen to us.
I don't know if she's listened in or not. You did share it though, and I saw that she liked the post, so she'll probably listen in and say something to me at some point in time.
She's just happy to see her son has friends.
I actually I'm not the huge sweet drink person,
Yeah.
but I do like this.
It's not overly sweet.
No, it's not.
It's fruity.
I like it.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I'm looking forward to my next one. I have not had a good round of drinks for a couple weeks now. One of the last podcasts, or not last podcast, maybe the podcast before. I don't know, just haven't felt like drinking all that much.
Oh yeah, when you got super hungover and you missed your MMA.
Yeah,
class.
that was it. That was
Yeah.
probably the last time.
No.
It was jujitsu, which by the way, I have been going more.
How were your ribs?
My rib feels better. It was I went on Tuesday night this week because Ryan was there. So
Okay.
he is the affiliate of the gym I'm going to now. And so he stops out there once a month and teaches a class, and I just dropped in. I don't even think he knew I was going there yet. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with him. A few other people from the gym that I used to know came out from crossover, and it was a good time.
Cool. Does he ever go in there undercover?
No,
Like
I
in a
don't.
trench coat?
like in
and
a disguise?
Yeah. Just kind of see how things are running, and
I don't
we're just
think
going to stand
so.
outside the window and fog
think-
up the glass. And
I think most people know him, and he's not going to go in disguise like Peyton Manning does when he goes. Well, it was Eli. He went and played for a college team, and they put this big nose on him and changed his hair, and That's
like
pretty
a new
good.
TV show that just came out. I think it's on Paramount Plus.
Are they gonna like start doing that more often then?
Well, it's like an actual like drama series or whatever. Like a guy that was like blacklisted from football. It's kind of like a Mrs. They compare it to Mrs. Doubtfire.
yeah.
I don't think he's playing like a 70-year-old woman, but he like wears a costume and goes and plays, and no one apparently knows that it's this guy.
Wasn't that a show already? Like Undercover Boss or something
Probably.
like that?
That was a show.
Yeah.
Or like Ladybugs.
What's Ladybugs?
It's the Rodney Dangerfield soccer movie
Oh,
where
okay. All right.
the kid like dresses up as a female.
How unusual.
I just watched like
It was that.
I randomly get like drawn to those 20 things you didn't know about this movie, and I think I just watched
most
one.
of them.
Yeah, most of them. I mean, some of the stuff's interesting. Some of it's like I didn't need to know that. I think I just watched something on Mrs. Doubtfire, but I don't remember any of the 20 facts that they taught.
Most of that was improvised, wasn't it?
Oh, I do have.
Yeah.
Most of it
Robin
was.
Williams
Yeah.
like threw out
Like
a
all those
script.
movies.
And he like read everyone else's lines.
Yeah.
And then he didn't use his, and he just like half of his stuff was just trying to get everyone to break character.
Right.
Like that Pierce Brosnan scene later on where he's in the restaurant.
Doing the Heimlich?
Well, before that, where everyone else leaves the table and he's
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to him. He's like, she has a power tool under the bed. That whole thing, I guess, was just completely improvised, and he's just trying to get him
Was
to
he
break
saying,
character.
like, hide the porpoise or something? Or sink the sub.
He's like, just so you know, she's got a power tool under the bed. The thing could bulldoze a brick wall.
He did that in Aladdin, too, I heard. And they animated the genie to his improv.
Apparently, there's like another 6 hours of dialogue for that film. And they said they even could have released an R-rated version. So I want to hear what horrible things
That would
he
be
had.
amazing if they did. Yeah, we talked about this, but then I just read it was a post by his daughter. His daughter has an interesting first name,
Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah,
Because he's a big Nintendo fan. Was.
And she was basically going on, I think it was Instagram, a huge long post like, stop sending me these AI videos of my father. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing them, all of this stuff. It doesn't bring me joy, to have these crappy generated videos sent to me.
Right.
And we brought it up in a podcast a couple episodes ago about
Right,
that
yeah.
being an issue.
Right. I'm pretty sick of the AI videos by now. I was
Yeah.
even
They keep sending you ones of Stephen Hawking like dropping into a half pipe.
Yeah, well, there's 50 of those on X right now, and they were funny for like the first 5 of them, and now it's like my whole feed. I've got to fix my algorithm or
Yeah,
something.
because you clicked on
Yeah.
after we talked about that. I saw one where he was one of the robot warriors.
Yeah,
that was
that's
pretty. That was pretty good too.
Yeah, get your algorithm back to muscle bound men.
I have unfortunately been really busy at work and have not partaked in any social media this week.
We're better for it.
Oh, I know I'm better for it, and I got a lot of work done, and I'm sure my company is happy with me. But I don't have much to talk about. What did I do this week? A lot. Saturday, I went up and almost finished that chicken coop. So that was pretty good. I went up there and my rib hurt, so like I couldn't barely bend over to like pick up any of my tools or any of the lumber that was on the ground, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I had to put a bunch of trim around the building where I had to kneel down, and I noticed the house next door was getting roofed. And I go to my buddy, I'm like, hey, you should go over there and see if they want to do the roof on the coop. So he goes over there and they figure out a price, and my buddy and I drive into town and we pick up some stuff, and then we pick up money to pay them and all of this stuff. We get back and it's getting to be, they're wrapping up their job. The guy walks over and he was like, yeah, they're not going to do it anymore unless you pay them like double what we already talked about.
Oh, jeez.
And I was just like, I was upset because I don't want to roof the thing.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It's literally.
How big is it?
It's not that big. it won't be that much work. I've been.
Like what? It's got like.
I mean,
6
it's
facets, and you gotta.
as stupid as it sounds. It's been like probably like a 5 or 6 month project now. That it's just weird because it's like I go up there and I do like these 5 things in a day, and they take 5 hours to do those 5 things, whatever it is. I mean,
Yeah.
and then it's like there's like 5 little things left. So then I have to go up there and I get 4 of those done, and then he wants to do this, and then it's like, and I got to go up there again, and I am not upset with him at all because he doesn't have any tools, and I told him I'd do it for him, but it's just like it's turning into like, it's just turning into a lot, and I am almost done. I actually went up there today before I came here, and I pretty much got everything done except for the roof. And that's mainly because he's going to buy the color of shingle.
Okay.
So it's like I don't have the material yet. I keep telling him, like, hey, we need to go buy this. And we haven't. So that's on him.
Of course.
I mean, how big is the roof? Is it even like a full sheet of plywood, or is it a big chicken coop?
Yeah, it's the whole structure is 16 feet long and it's 6 feet wide.
Okay.
The roof is like 42 inches on one side, so 84. So it's like 7 feet by 16 feet.
Okay.
So it's really not a whole lot to do.
Yeah.
It would take me probably like 2 hours to shingle. And I got ice and water over the whole thing, so it's all sealed and stuff right now. But I just don't want to do it. But I will. I told him that today too. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Well.
I did send him the podcast to listen to. I doubt he did, but he said he was interested.
Oh yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll listen.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he likes watches. He likes cigars. He likes drinks. And yeah, how's the game, Eric? Have you looked at it in a bit?
It's not good.
Oh, great. At least there's at least one more.
Yeah, and I hope we don't get there.
I
Hope they
not.
rally soon.
Can you tell me what the score is?
It's 0-3.
Oh, it's still 0-3.
Oh yeah, we're in the 4th.
Oh,
Bottom of the 4th.
plenty of time. So we're half a game left. We're 1 hit away after 3 hits
That's all it
before
takes.
that.
Plenty of baseball left. I still can't get used to Craig Counsell on the Cubs. Like in theory, I'm like okay with it because like we didn't want him anymore, and why shouldn't he go make money somewhere else? But whenever I see him in that stupid effing hat, my blood boils.
Yeah, well, the Cubs are a crappy team, and they're a rival. And he left us for them. It's like you like to see him leave, but then you're upset he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Don't go away, Matt. Just go away.
And then Sunday, we worked on the Suburban.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It's as you see, it's gone.
It is gone.
It is. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I only had to drop the gas tank 3 times. Yeah, the first time I couldn't remember if I hooked the lines back up. I hooked them up. Then I didn't put the gas tank in place to actually put it up, so I had to disconnect the lines. Then I put the gas tank up and couldn't remember if I ever connected the lines. So then I dropped it again, and of course I did connect the lines. And then we put it up, and then I got it home and realized that it wasn't reading fuel level, and I didn't release the float arm, and it was stuck underneath the pump, so I had to take it out again, and that works. I'm really good at that now, dropping the fuel tank. But of course, I dropped it after I filled it up with like 15 gallons of gas. So it's like 110 pounds or whatever at that point, which is really heavy when you're laying on your side and dropping it with one arm.
You should have stuck the jack under it.
Oh, well, that's what I did to get it back up. To let it down, I just lowered it down on my chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I said I had to do very similar with mine. I just lowered it down onto my chest. I don't remember. I didn't have to put in a new bracket. And putting in those brackets was, at least the one bracket. That front bracket, you did a good job grinding it. I threw that thing up there. It took me like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was up and welded and
It looks
in place.
nice.
Yeah.
I got a closer look at it yesterday.
Yeah, that rear bracket, it was like welding Swiss cheese, and that was awful. But I don't think it's going anywhere. I hope it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, it hasn't moved. I drove home, so it's good.
Yeah, it'll make it another 6 months.
But yeah, I think he is going to eventually part with a vehicle because I think he wants to find a down south. He actually said he misses his 99, so I think he wants to find a down south 99.
Yeah, about the only, I mean, I obviously have the ECM, but the only huge thing on the earlier Chevys, the 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s, I think, was the ABS module. Those things can get funky.
Okay.
And you can bypass them, but
Yeah.
actually, I had issues with mine on my plow truck, my 99 plow truck. You can bypass them, but they get air in them when you bleed them, and you have to cycle them through, and it's kind of a pain.
We've gotten really good at replacing the 4L60 trans. Done that 5 different times between 2 trucks.
I had to replace mine too. I had to replace mine on my 2001. My dad had to replace his on his 04 Suburban. Mine was a 4L60. No, it was a 4L70
Yeah.
in my 07.
That was a
because-
4-wheel drive.
Yeah, the 70 was built slightly better than the 4L60s. It was the same case and everything, but they did something just slightly different because I had the 6-liter in that truck.
Oh, yeah.
And they had a 4L65, which was the all-wheel drive transmission that they had in like the Trailblazers, the SS Trailblazers, and
Yeah.
I think the,
Because that was a 6-liter, right?
That was
The
also
SS would be the
6-liter.
6-liter.
and I think the GMC Denali's had all-wheel drive too. At least some of them did.
Denali was a trim package.
Denali was a trim package, but they also had a lot of them came with the larger engine and all-wheel drive.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, back then.
Okay.
I don't know about nowadays. They're all the same kind of.
Yeah,
they're just
because I think the
they're just a
Yukon,
trim
you can-
package now.
Yeah, because the Yukon XL, you can get the, I think you got the option of 2 different engines plus
Yeah.
the diesel.
Yeah, like my Silverado, you could have, it was the options of the engine. Dave's just standing back.
Yeah, it's your show. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
I saw that you put the Saab for sale a couple days ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
we
Is
talked
that
about
why
this.
you're depressed? You've seen down this week.
I seem down?
You've just seemed quiet.
Well, what do I have to add to this conversation? I don't know.
You've been radio silence online. And you
Have
must
I?
just be sad
Yeah.
because you're
What do
getting
you
rid
mean?
of the
No,
Saab.
wait. What do you mean I've been radio
Will and I have
silent
been
on
having
my-
full conversations on the group chat, and Dave
And then you
once
come
in a
up-
while chimes in.
He'll go, what drink are we having? And I posted like 5 of them 10 minutes ago.
No, like half a day ago, and I've got to scroll and scroll and scroll.
And then you brought up a drink I said for Christmas. This drink sounds lovely.
Yeah, whatever.
I wasn't going to say anything. I just figured Dave was busy. I didn't. Not that he was getting sick of us.
No, not at all. No, I just didn't have much. What were you guys talking about?
Oh,
Stuff and things.
nothing
probably.
important.
Yeah, okay.
Probably talked about the truck a bunch. You just sat there silent like now.
So you went out to a supper club out in Jefferson. I
Yeah,
have not been
right.
to that place. What was it called?
I couldn't tell you. It was a little tiny place you would drive right past. It didn't have any like air conditioning or anything. It was, old place full of townies. Food was good though. Was that last Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
I did. Okay, yeah.
You
What
didn't
did I
tell
have?
me.
I had the ribeye.
Well,
that must have been on your other conversation without me.
I thought it was in our chat group.
Oh, then I
I
assumed
don't think
that
I've
we
talked to Dave since we started that chat group, except for. Never mind. No, I don't think I've privately messaged Dave about anything. In fact, all of our conversations about the vehicle I was throwing in there with you too. He would message me on the side like, "Hey, I got this for the vehicle," or "I did this,"
Yeah.
and then I would just respond to him in the group chat. Figured it'd bring up conversation.
But yeah, it was some supper club.
What'd
It
you
was
have?
pretty good. I had the ribeye.
What it
Oh,
called?
did you
baked
say that
potato.
already? I'm sorry.
Yeah. She had, what did she have? I can't remember.
Did they have a baked potato with it or?
With mine, I had a Baked potato.
He had a baked potato.
Yeah, but Carla's folks treated us, and so that was nice. That was for her birthday.
Oh, so they were with you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. So that was nice. Had a lot of drinks.
Yeah.
You know.
Drinks are good. I think I worked on that coop, and then when I came home, I ordered pizza. My wife actually went out and did a haunted hike with. I brought up Dan before, his wife Megan. They went out to Watertown. I guess the haunted hike was closer to Johnson's Creek, but it had a Watertown address, and it was really confusing, I guess, for everybody. That happens everywhere. I don't know why that was very confusing.
But was it like a hiking trail, and they set stuff up along the way? And
yeah, it was like a farm or something like that. And I guess it was really good. The stuff that they, had there was pretty in-depth scares and all that kind of stuff. I didn't go.
Is it people jumping out at you and that type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a dark haunted hike. Yeah, she had a good time.
That's nice.
Yeah. I don't care for those things all that much.
Do you spook easily?
Well, it's not that I spook easily. It's just that I don't enjoy that. A lot of people like that. I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can walk through it and be fine. I just, why would I don't enjoy it, so why should I pay for it or do it?
Right.
Not that I'm not fun. It's not, I don't like horror movies either all that much. To a point. I like slasher films. I like fun, 80s slasher films are fun.
Yeah.
Even Scream movies are okay.
Like, I can't watch Terrifier. All
Yeah.
that, like, torture porn. I just
No.
can't.
Yeah. That's.
I never cared for Saw. Well,
I
actually,
enjoyed the practical effects in that to a point. But
after the first one, I saw the first one, and it was one of those weird things where it was like I was in college. It was a movie night thing where you took a bus there, and it was like storming out. It was like perfect, like spooky feeling night.
Yeah.
And you're on a school bus, and it just was a thing. And I didn't know anything about Saw other than I think the previews for that originally were pretty tame. They didn't tell you a whole lot about anything because there was a huge twist or whatever you want to call it in that movie. So they were kind of very, I don't know what the word is. They just kind of held back the information.
Yeah.
And I went and saw it, and the thing that bothers me most about horror movies in general is self-mutilation. When you have to do something
Right.
to yourself.
and those movies, like, thrive on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing? I don't think I've sat through a whole Saw movie.
Yeah,
but
you
is
don't-
there like the guy's got to saw his own arm off or something to get out of
His leg.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think 2 and on were good. I haven't seen the latest.
The one with Chris Rock in
Chris Rock, he was in Spiral. That was
or Spiral.
it
That's
was
what I saw.
another level of the franchise.
And
That's harder to swallow, isn't it? When like a big name is in a horror movie.
Well, I mean, Danny
somehow-
Glover was in the first one, and that one was a little.
yeah.
You sort of want unknown actors in it, don't you?
They're a lot of horror movies use a lot of unknown actors though.
Yeah, Donnie Wahlberg was in the second one.
I just don't. After the kills got like less like you were still like doing everything was to yourself, but they were like mechanical things that did it. You just didn't react in enough time.
Oh.
Or like if you had to reach into something and like I think some lady had to reach into syringes to
She
pull
fell
out a
in the pit
key.
of syringes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in? Well, no, I'm thinking of Barbed Wire. Not the movie.
That was a fine film.
The Pam Anderson movie. No,
Springboarded me into my adolescence.
no, is it in Suspiria, where that girl falls into a pit of barbed wire and has to crawl her way out?
Yeah.
That was in the late '70s or something. That movie had a great soundtrack.
But yeah. Then
was like
again,
an Italian film or
those kind of things, like when the lady had the shotgun shell necklace, like all that stuff wasn't self mutilation. Yeah, they may have made the situations happen to themselves.
It was like results from something else.
Yeah,
that
it was
happened.
results from something else. Pam Anderson, we were just talking about the new Naked Gun, and my wife. I think I brought it up before. We've been watching like reruns of Baywatch.
Wow.
That show, like, I know why I liked it as a kid now, but I didn't remember because it's been forever since I watched it. There is a lot of very scantily clad women in that show, and
You don't say.
That was the driving force.
Well, I just like it's been 20 years since I watched it, and I'm just like, holy cow!
Who can pay attention to them when you got David Hasselhoff?
Right.
Oh, I actually saw. I just saw it in an episode the other day. There was actually because it was 90s TV. They had nobody screening for anything like they do nowadays. There was a nip slip in the show. I saw it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
sure there's probably a lot of them in that show. I just so happened to catch one.
I caught them as a
Was it in
child.
slow motion? Running down the beach?
I think it was. It was not running down the beach. They were pulling somebody out of the water.
Okay.
You know, and then you just kind of
Yeah.
got a little sneak a peek. I mean, it was 90s cameras,
Yeah.
or at least, you know, it's funny because a lot of people don't realize, or maybe they do realize it. Cameras take like 35 millimeter film takes like 4K or 8K picture quality.
Well, I mean, even the old sodium, or what was it? The old sodium nitrate film was like, we still haven't unlocked all of the potential resolution of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
What was the limiting factor in unlocking that? Probably
it's just
mostly
been
just
way
the
to
screens
view
you
it.
were viewing on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an old, what do they call them? The old TVs?
Yeah, the old CRTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why, you know, all these old films that are going back. Like I have a copy of Metropolis that even the original Frankenstein film from like the teens or whatever, one of the earliest Edison films.
Yeah.
That thing looks phenomenal on like my 4K TV on like my 4K player, and it's just insane that you know, over 100 years ago that resolution was just there.
Yeah.
We just didn't have a way to see it.
yeah.
How much of the old celluloid do they still store?
Well, because
Like,
it's
is it-
like highly volatile.
Yeah, right. Because it's a bomb waiting to happen.
And a lot. I mean, and it was also like, besides highly volatile, I don't think it preserved as well.
Right.
Probably have to be in like a vacuum sealed canister to
You know,
make
watch
it.
Cinema Paradiso, you see how volatile that is. That movie got creepier the older I got.
What movie is that?
I believe it's it was an Italian film from the 90s. There's 2 cuts of it, and it's all in subtitles. Great film, the original cut. Just guy runs a theater, and he there's a woman that basically escapes his, you know, that he misses his opportunity with her, but the recut version has him like obsessing over her well into like his 30s, and it gets like really gross and creepy. It's a foreign film if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, they're weird over there.
Yeah.
Well,
Those foreigners.
Inglorious
I know,
Bastards. Inglorious Bastards. They got all that film to get the movie theater at the end to blow up.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could even do that with old guitar picks, celluloid guitar picks. They don't make them out of celluloid anymore. But you could take an old Fender pick from the 60s and light it on fire, and it'll flare up.
Yep.
They used to make the pick guards out of that too.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Anything that was kind of tortoiseshell, you know, decorative. So like your glasses frames and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that was just a tinderbox. Are we pausing?
Yeah.
We're going to
pausing.
pause and make more drinks. It looks like we
I don't know what we're up to right now.
finished those. We're up to 54 minutes.
Yeah, that hour goes by pretty quick nowadays.
Yeah.
The first hour was dreadful.
We're just warming up. All right, here we go.
We're live.
We're back.
We're back. Drinks are back in hand. Eric can't find a can. We, and by we, I mean my wife, when we originally started this podcast or started talking about the podcast, Dave and I were sitting around trying to figure out what we wanted for like intro music, outro music. Obviously, we've talked about Bond quite a bit. We're fans. And we listened to, I can't remember if we listened to like Skyfall, I think. And we listened to Goldfinger. And Goldfinger's kind of fun intro to the movie. And I was talking to my wife about it, and she's like, "Oh, I'd love to sing intro or outro for the podcast." And she randomly came down to me one day after singing it and recording it and started playing it for me. And then I shared it with the guys. And then she asked me not to play it. Or she said, "You're not going to play it, are you?" Which basically gives me the right to play it. So I'm going to do that for you guys right now. Of course, my phone had a lock.
And for the record, she sounds great.
Jamdadpodcast, out in the woods, they're jamming. Jamdadpodcast is. Goodbye.
And that was it. And
That was
I think
lovely.
I think my wife sounds beautiful. We're going to work not necessarily those exact words into an outro, but we're going to work on doing something for it.
I just had a small heart attack here. I thought we lost the first half of the recording. We didn't.
Oh, good.
Because I was just looking at the one track that you just played. So, okay. All right. Crisis averted. So anyway, yeah, that's got the makings of some kind of Bond theme, big sweeping ballad.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do or when we're going to get to it. This is more of a Dave Field thing, but I'll encourage him through polite messages
Yeah.
in directly messaging DMs.
Yeah, sure. Well, I
IMs.
was referencing different tunes, and a lot of them. I'm looking for that film noir kind of female ballad type thing. I was listening to Katie Lang last night a lot, and who else? Etta James, and Eric wants to hear her sing "At Last."
Yeah,
So
that'd be lovely.
Well, if we talked about having a little karaoke party one of these days. We'll have you guys out and maybe another couple or two, and we can set up a karaoke machine, or Eric can, because
I could.
seeing as how he has karaoke stuff, that'd probably be easier than us playing it through the TV.
yeah,
I mean, we could play it through the TV, but get a little speaker there.
that could potentially be a lot of fun or awful.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
I never got like the small themed parties like that. Just kind of seems weird to me. I'd rather hang out with my friends,
Right.
and talk and do whatever instead of waste your whole night singing.
Yeah. Kind of waiting in line for your turn, and then
Yeah,
thinking
I mean-
of songs, and it's
Yeah, and then you're just like either good or you're bad, and you're singing in front of your friends whether you're good or you're bad.
Yeah.
And it's different when you go out in public.
not for me. It's not. I don't enjoy doing that at all.
Well, you talked about going out and playing guitar in public, and you have.
Yeah, but
It's just it's a different voice, Dave.
I guess.
I mean, we did it at your bachelor party, and that was a lot of fun.
I suppose it was.
Yeah.
We were also very drunk.
Your dad was just singing away most of the evening.
Yeah, in the background. Did he ever grab the
Oh,
mic?
yeah, he grabbed the mic several times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he sang a lot of like Waylon Jennings, and
Yeah, we
I think
used to.
Tony was singing a bunch too.
Yeah. We used to go up to this. They used to have a cabin in Spooner. It's actually Trigo. And there was a bar down the road. I think it was called The Shop. It was kind of like a garage bar type thing, but it was like kind of a popular bar up there.
Okay.
And they had karaoke, and my dad and I would go down there and have a couple beers, and he'd always get somebody to play. You never call me by my name.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's always the karaoke
staple
song.
with the-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times. And then they moved across the state, and we don't go hanging out at bars late at night very much anymore because we're all older.
Yeah. It's not even that much fun anymore.
It isn't, and obviously, you don't want to be partaking and driving all that much, and
Right.
you're cracking down on that quite a bit, which is a good thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
So hopefully, hopefully we can get Mel to do some kind of outro.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
I'll get some arrangement ideas. I like her little melody. Eric's just watching the game over here.
Yeah, what happened
Punch
here?
in the air.
The bases loaded for the Cubs. Pop fly, and it was caught. Ended the inning.
Oh, I was at least
Excellent.
hoping we scored a run.
No, I mean we diverted from a really bad. It almost went over the fence.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I just watched Dave pull off his little
The ring.
the ring on
Label.
the label. It's not really it is a ring. The ring label
Yeah.
on his cigar, and I don't know. I saw a little thing on like Joe Rogan. He was talking to somebody about smoking one, and he's like, "Oh, do you pull the ring off before or after you start?" And he was just like, "Oh yeah, only pretentious people leave it on," which I thought was kind of funny. It's like you have to show off the cigar you're smoking,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, they
No.
just get in the way, and then all of a sudden you get down to it, and you're drying it out as you're smoking it, and then it starts, this one's kind of cracking.
Yeah,
a little
sometimes
bit.
the glue sticks, and that's no good. But
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're trying to mess with it when it's.
yeah, I always pull them off as soon as they start getting down to it.
I think it's more of a, not necessarily a pretentious thing. Maybe with like, if you're in a high end place with high end people.
I
then-
guess, but you would have just spent the first hour with it with the label on. So
Yeah.
you've showed off his bottom.
Well, that's what I mean. You could pull it off like right away. Throw it in. You don't
Yeah.
need to leave it on there.
Right.
There's absolutely no.
Did you
reason.
pull yours off right away?
Mine was on the edge. 'Cause that was the
it's
name
Rocky
of the
Patel. They do
yeah.
that.
I used to just pull mine off because I didn't want anyone to know I was smoking a $2 cigar. Because it's so much more classy looking when it's
Yeah,
not
you're
like-
keeping the mystique
Yeah.
alive.
Well, that Rocky Patel I had another week. I don't know if I had it on the podcast or if I just had one. It was like the whole thing was like 3 labels.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why is all of this on here? I mean, it's advertisement for them, or at least it looks flashy.
Right.
I think that was
Well, that's probably like a bottle of wine or something. It's like that's half of what you buy when you're in the humidor. It's like, oh, that looks good.
Yeah, I mean, how? I rarely do I walk by a wine table to see what they're drinking, but I don't drink wine. I don't do it with bourbon or beers, beers really aren't a pretentious thing.
No.
Watches, I don't really like go out of my way to look at other people's watches. I might glance and actually
Not like
see
at the
something.
It's sort
urinal.
of weird in public.
Yeah.
You get the urinal, you kind of just eye over, see what his watch is.
Hey, it looks nice.
And
What size is that? A 36 mil or a 30?
but I guess
Start
if
shaking
you're
it off.
I guess if you're sitting around a table and everybody busts out their cigars, you leave the label on. There's probably like high-end places where it is a status symbol of some sort, but I don't really see it.
I'm not invited to those.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a few tax brackets away from.
So, not to completely change the subject here, but something is just
gonna
brought to my
Turn
attention.
the wheel wildly on this
Yes.
here. And
So I feel like we might have some input on this, and I think I know where everyone in this room stands on it.
this is going to be good.
Right? The two coexist with each other. The Earth being flat and not thinking we ever went to the moon.
They do coexist, don't they? Because in the flat Earth, isn't there a firmament that we can't get above?
Yes.
And that's been the scam? And everything
Yes.
we see in the sky is like 200 feet above us or something?
And if you were going to fly a plane on a globe, you'd have to be constantly nosing down.
To fit the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah, but-
because there's no concept of scale.
I have a very
Or gravity.
I have a family member that is a pilot, and he's like, you only pay attention to level. Like forward, all of that is completely disoriented when you get above the Earth. You're just paying attention to level is what you're doing. So like,
Right.
nosing up or down is only relevant to level. So it's not like because
You don't feel like you're flying like this the whole time.
exactly.
Well, it really comes down to gravity because gravity's pulling you to the
Oh,
earth.
they don't
and-
believe in that.
Well,
No, that's
but-
some kind of like there's some magnetic phenomena they believe in, right?
Yes.
Where like I can't remember what it is. It has to do with static electricity, I think.
Yes.
And it makes things fall to the ground or
Yeah,
something.
and like the Earth is surrounded by ice mountains to keep the ice giants out.
That's what Antarctica is,
Yes.
and that's why you're not allowed to visit Antarctica. And did you see there was a guy, this rich guy, a billionaire or something. He invited the top half dozen flat Earth influencers to a trip to Antarctica to watch the sun just kind of circle. It was like midnight sun and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he invited all expenses paid. Come on out, watch the sun circle us. It's never gonna set. It's never gonna get dark, and go and live stream it to all your followers. And they do this, and they witness it. All these guys witness this thing, and about half of them go, "Wow, I've got to rethink my whole theory now." Other people just kind of dug in and said, "No, they were, no, it was all fake." And like people watching it were saying, "No, they were on a green screen. They were on a set."
Truman Show.
I love how like every major most major experiments to prove the Earth is flat disproves that the Earth is flat.
Did you see the guys with the laser that they
Yes.
shot over a distance?
Yep.
And if the Earth were curved, then they shouldn't be able to see the laser at the other end of this
Yep.
thing. And they spent like all night trying to find this laser that on the target they set up.
Or what was the other one where they set up 2 points over like 2 or 3 miles apart from each other, and they like shined it, and then it was actually showing higher on the stick.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, no, actually, and they tried re-explaining why that happened other than, the curvature.
It's just great. I love that stuff.
I know very many people, and we have mutual people that we've ran into in our lives that believe the Earth is flat. I'll say their names off the air.
I have never. I
They're
have
probably
not.
pretty proud of it.
Yeah,
They
there's
probably have
several.
no
There are
compunction
several
about it.
people, and
We should bring them on and they'll explain it to us. 'Cause
so
they're just,
there is a guy that I know that I've tried to figure out for years if he actually believes it's flat or if he just likes pissing people off, because people get very worked up over it because it's one of the dumbest effing things that, it's been disproven. It's, but he still stands by it. Water always finds a level surface.
yeah, right.
I mean, the satellites alone, like
That's not real.
No,
We've never gotten 200 feet above the Earth.
it's all a scam.
NASA isn't
Perpetrated by
real.
NASA.
We've never left the face
And
of the Earth.
I love that. Yeah, all the elites are doing this to us, and it's like the underwear gnomes in South Park. It's like, okay, we're gonna trick everybody into thinking the Earth is a ball, plus question mark equals profit. When we all know it's really flat, we're all gonna like all the scientists are gonna make believe that this is a
Yeah,
big.
and then when you fly somewhere, why you. I forgot what the theory is for flying, because they always bring up, the Earth is spinning at X amount of miles per hour, and if you're flying against the spin or with
Yeah.
it wouldn't be shorter one way or the other. But then when they think about this big disc that the Earth is apparently, why you wouldn't fly from like one place to another instead of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because-
right. Yeah, you can't fly from
Backwards.
Argentina to Sydney, Australia.
Well, Australia doesn't exist. No, that's another theory that Australia is a myth.
It shouldn't exist.
Don't they just say like, oh, how come? What are you telling me? They're all standing upside down right now.
When you literally have doesn't the water flush the opposite direction?
No, it does not.
Does it not?
No, that's
Is
a
that
that's
a
a
myth?
myth. Yeah,
Did
that is
you
a myth.
prove that in your flat Earth research?
How come only some constellations are visible from the northern hemisphere, and then you get a whole other set from the southern hemisphere?
Because the Earth is on an
And
axis.
well, yeah.
I'm like,
And the
am I in
stars-
science class
and
right
the
now?
stars travel in the opposite direction. in the southern hemisphere than they do the northern hemisphere.
But the water really doesn't flush the opposite
No,
direction?
it's the design of the toilet. That doesn't.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Well, then I want it.
That was another Simpsons episode.
Yeah, where they had the
The guy had to like run into town to.
just crank this engine to start, kicks in to send the water in the opposite direction.
We
Didn't
call
Bart,
them bullfrogs.
didn't Bart call some kid down there and
He
then
kept
like
calling
yeah.
that one dude.
and he had to like run into town to like go find a toilet or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he called that one guy that was like thousands of dollars in collect calls or something. And hey, this country's called "You Are Gay."
Speaking of The Simpsons, the episode that we were talking about, it was 2 episodes. So it was like season 9, like the last episode of season 9 was when Krusty was the car salesman.
Oh, okay.
And then like halfway through season 10, Homer goes and buys the car and then realizes that it was the women's version.
Right,
And yeah,
right.
so they were 2 separate
Canyon Arrow
episodes. The
episode,
Canyon Arrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Canyon Arrow.
I like the Hollow Earth a little better than the Flat Earth.
Hollow Earth.
However,
The Hollow Earth in that one, I think the Nazis have a secret lair in the opening of the Hollow Earth
Yes.
in Antarctica.
yeah. Well, that's how you enter it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this
And there's a whole
gentleman
world of
that I was
giants or something down
Speaking of, also doesn't believe the Holocaust ever happened.
Huh. Okay.
You know, with all the, we don't have to get into the politics of this, but with all the Israel-Palestine stuff going on right now, there's a lot of people that are denying the Holocaust.
I know. It's crazy.
It is mind-blowing.
Like, it's not like we didn't have footage.
Yeah, or pictures,
Yeah.
or tattoos.
Norm Macdonald
or-
would always make jokes about that.
Well,
he
Norm,
hosted some show and he had a sidekick, and he'd have a guest on like Bob Saget or something,
Norm Macdonald
and he'd
is
say,
a
"You
lost
know, this
treasure.
guy over here, he doesn't think the Holocaust happened." He goes on and on about the chimneys and how the smoke and the shadows don't make sense from the aerial photos. And
I don't know. I feel bad. Should I be laughing at this, or should I?
saying, was there 6 million or 600,000? You know, it's a rounding error. It was a lot, but maybe not that many.
And they found, I don't know if it was just recently. I just saw like some YouTube video on it about the Argentina Nazi like hideaway thing, where they found a bunch of stuff underground. It was like lost Nazi paraphernalia of some
Oh.
sort.
Oh.
It's not like all the artwork and the gold that like the Vatican was hiding.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but it's
Yeah.
Nazi stuff.
Well, they found all kinds of artworok. And that
Yeah,
kind-
they
like when
did.
the Soviets and the Brits and everybody.
And it could just be because it was a recent video where it sounds like it was older, like they just found something new.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it,
was
so-
based
This is what
off
the
that.
boys of was it the boys from Brazil? That was based on the idea of all these like Nazis that expatriated to South America after the war.
Yeah,
to
and that
avoid
was
capture.
what was that movie? The Jungle Cruise with The Rock.
The
Oh, my
Rock.
God.
Well,
right.
like we have a
They found a Nazi hideout there.
Okay.
there was a
Or no, I'm sorry. It wasn't The Jungle Cruise. It was Red Notice, another Rock movie.
yeah with Mr. Dreamy,
Yeah, with Mr. Dreamy.
Ryan
and
Reynolds.
yeah,
Oh God.
and
I'm so sick of that guy.
the IDF babe, Wonder Woman. She was in that too. yeah.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
or
Gal
something.
Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, she was.
I've
in
only
that
ever
too.
seen it in writing. I don't
There's a second one of those coming out. It was weird because of like throughout the whole movie, The Rock and Gal Gadot were like, spoiler alert, I think they were like teamed up, and
Oh yeah, I did see that movie.
yeah, Mr. Dreamy, Aviation Gin, sponsor us. No, don't sponsor us.
That guy, I'm sick of him because every other ad on YouTube that I see is for Mint Mobile.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. I had to think of his name. It was eluding me.
I call him Mr. Dreamy.
Yeah, Mr. Dreamy. He was like still
You got
the
his
idiot.
poster in your bedroom.
Yeah,
You should
well,
know his
Above
name.
your bed.
It was back when he was the Green Lantern, okay? I enjoy that movie. He hates it. Everybody in the world hates it.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy the crap out of it. I don't know why.
Back on the Nazi conversation, there's a
Let's get back to it.
Everybody's Nazis.
well, there's a very popular car dealership owner. that
Oh, yeah.
was
Volkswagen?
a prisoner.
Ernie von Schledorn.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was a
one
prisoner
down,
of
get
war.
yourself a Volkswagen.
I'm pretty sure they're Main Street in Menominee Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Didn't he
that's
have a Luger in
that's
his
not
desk or
that's not Ernie von Schledorn anymore. That's Boucher Ford now.
Okay.
Boucher.
But yeah, the Glass Palace.
Butcher.
Who wants a Volkswagen?
Yeah, he used to have a guy on Sundays stand up on top of the building with binoculars and take down license plates of people that would come by on Sundays to look at cars. And then he would run them through the system and call them on Monday and have people call him and say, "Oh, I understand you're looking for a vehicle," which is like a
Wow.
complete
Yeah.
violation of that
In
privilege.
our system. We saw your numbers.
That's like every internet thing, like where they want to sell you something, and it's like, please enter your password, and then you do, and then you don't follow through with the rest of it, and then you get phone calls and emails and text messages, and it's like, how did you get all of this information?
We have information that you are interested in a motor car.
Oh, so I've been watching I haven't finished it yet. I've been watching the Monster Ed Gein story thing.
I
oh,
can't.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
started that, yeah.
That's
they
got Jax
embellish.
Teller, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Charlie Hunnam, which The Gentleman is a fantastic movie.
He was supposed
I
to
said
be in
fantastic
50
again.
Shades of Grey, but he backed out because he didn't want that on his
Permanent
resume.
record. Yeah.
But no, he's doing this.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's so weird because there was, well, anyways, they embellished some stories. So like any like rumor that they thought was his, they like made actually a thing in this show.
Yeah. Like, are you reading? Like, I was on my phone on Wikipedia and
checking
everything,
things,
like,
yeah,
kind of
checking
reading about it.
things. And I guess if you're watching, I don't know if how I would ruin something that is theoretically 70 years old, but
Yeah.
he was talking to that Nazi chick, the bitch of Bukerville, Bukovich,
Bucharest? No, Bukovic?
the bitch of Bukovich. Yeah. Anyways, like near the end of the thing, he like ends up talking to her,
Yeah.
and it's like, did that ever happen? Like it's like it's like I doubt it.
What town did he live? It wasn't Wild Rose. It was right up by there, though.
Shoot, they say it a million times in the show, and I've been to the bar that he visited.
Yeah, because I love like
and the
these-
hardware store was right across the street where he.
He
did
killed
his thing.
somebody there,
It
too.
starts with a P. I want to say Plover.
Platteville?
No, it's not Platteville. Plover. Plainfield.
Plainfield. So my
He was born in La Crosse.
Yeah.
My relatives have they used to have a cabin in Wild Rose, and it was great to go like anywhere in Plainfield and just ask about Ed Gein because no one wanted to talk about it because they're so sick of it.
We've
We've got an Apple Fest. Why don't we talk about that?
we went to we went to Central Waters for like a beer release. My buddy Tony, the one with diabetes, bringing that story back. No, and
Wasn't that secret information? I didn't think you connected a name to that.
oh
initially.
yeah, well, nobody knows who Tony is. He wouldn't care. Anyways, we ended up going to the bar that was right across the street from the hardware store, and that's all they wanted to talk about in that little towny bar.
Yeah.
And I think that was the bar that he like went and drank at too. So like he was a patron.
I'm
of that
surprised
bar.
they haven't made something out of that. Like
Like
you know,
an
kind of
amusement park.
Yeah, like a tourist trap type of thing. I'm thinking of the the place out by Area 51. They have the Alien.
Yeah, well,
You know,
when
you
you're talking about a serial killer, it's a little different than
Oh, is that
than the like Dolly World.
not great for the memory of the victims?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, because they like tore down the apartment building where like Dahmer lived.
yeah.
Well, and then
Somebody burnt down Gein's
Gein's
house.
house.
Yeah.
well, somehow it
Because
burned down.
well, somehow, yeah, and the fire chief was the son of one of his victims, and so the rumor is that he didn't treat it really as an emergency because
Yeah. Yeah, and I see there's like embellishment in that whole Netflix series about a lot of the stuff.
Oh, Netflix
Yeah.
not creating something with facts.
Yeah. Like the girl he was dating throughout that show had a different name, and they made it more involved than it was. And he killed 2 hunters in the show, but in real life they didn't know who did it. Like, it was never solved.
Have they confused it with Texas Chainsaw Massacre yet?
I don't know how far you're into
No,
it, but
not very
yeah,
far, but-
so like in the Netflix series, they bring up Psycho. So they switch to like who is the director of Psycho?
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock. I was gonna say Hemingway. I knew it started with an A. So they like did this whole thing where like Hitchcock is kind of like
Trailer penis.
yeah.
Hitchcock.
He's just talking about the story and trying to get it right and all of this stuff, and then it goes to the guy that played I don't remember
Bates.
Bates, yeah,
Norman
Norman
Bates.
in the show, and like his kind of like build up to like how to do it. It was like little like back and forths while they were playing or while they were doing the Ed Gein thing, and they did the same thing with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They tied in it was like the uncle of the guy that directed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre lived in Wisconsin and was like knew the whole story somehow, and it was like, I don't know if that was true, because they say they embellished quite a bit. One of the police officers in the town, it was his mother that was in the hardware store, and I don't think that was true. There's just a lot of stuff.
There may have been a germ of truth to that, because I know from what I read, that like I said, the fire chief, his mother was
and maybe that's how they tied it in.
Right.
Like they just changed a lot of stuff. It's like, if you're gonna do something like that, why not be accurate? Because it's not as
There's
interesting.
there's a certain artistic license that you factor in, but
Yeah.
I know.
How's the game going, Eric?
0-4. Runner on second and third.
For them?
2 outs. Yep.
Well, it'll go to game 5.
Did you watch the Dahmer thing?
I started to watch it, and I was watching it with my wife, and for some reason, she did not get into that. And she has like books on all.
Oh,
It's
okay.
creepy. She has like a book on Ed Gein. She has books on Dahmers. She has books on a couple
So
other.
she probably knows more than any of us on all this stuff.
She might.
Or invite her down.
Yeah.
Go get her.
She's
You go hang out with the kid, and she'll come down and talk to us.
Yeah, and she'll sing. Yeah. Dance around a little bit for you guys. No. I don't.
Tassels and
What? What did you say?
I have problems with true crime. Like, bothers me.
to learn about it?
No,
Or
just
just
to
a-
like watch it as entertainment.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, maybe that's why they embellished it, to make you feel better about
Like
watching
when
it.
they did the Slenderman movie, it was like, hey, this happened like 5 years prior to the movie being
Yeah, right.
made, and
Right.
like, run into the families at the freaking grocery store.
Right.
Yeah, and you
At least with the Ed Gein thing, you're like, most of a century removed from
yeah.
the events.
Yeah.
Even
the
Dahmer.
thing,
I
that
mean,
was
that
only
30
35
years ago.
Yeah, 35 years ago.
Is there anybody else in one? I mean, Wisconsin's like known for serial killers. Was there another one?
Illinois was
Gacy, right?
Gacy.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy was all over. But I think Idaho was
What's his name? J.J. Holmes, or he was Illinois. The Slaughter Hotel during the
Oh, yeah.
Essex Holmes. He was the first recorded serial killer.
Right. And this is like
during the
1800s.
1897 World Fair.
What
When
about
Pabst
Jack?
Blue Ribbon got
I thought Jack the Ripper
Ribbon.
was that.
Oh.
I thought that was the 1800s too.
that
they
may have
didn't-
been earlier. That would.
I don't think they realized it was one person for a long time.
Yeah.
or
Right.
something. Yeah,
and
then
I
they
still don't know if they do exactly know the Jack the Ripper.
So they don't, and supposedly some TikTok influencer and or Reddit, something or another along the lines.
Here we got the facts.
Somebody figured out like who it was, or like could be,
Right.
and like the police or whatever at that point in time, because the person is theoretically dead.
H.H. Holmes,
That's
that's
right.
the guy.
I've heard of that.
They didn't like care to look into it anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and at some point, forensic science was such that, God, to live back then, if you were a serial killer, you could just like walk all over the crime scene and get fingerprints everywhere, and it's
they
like,
were able to fingerprint
as long
people
as
back
you-
then.
yeah, maybe, but
1893 was at World Fair. I don't want to be accused of spreading misinformation.
oh God,
That's all we do on this channel is spread misinformation. We just guess at everything.
Or just put "in my opinion" beforehand.
yeah,
That's
and that
probably
absolves you of everything.
that's probably why that Joe Rogan has that guy.
The Earth is flat.
That he has Google everything because he doesn't want to be. Well, he's already accused of spreading misinformation every time he talks to anybody.
I still miss when he used to pay people to eat bugs.
You've already made that joke on here.
Have I?
Yeah,
Okay, well, it's all I
it's all you know.
it's all I
about
got.
him. He's also a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
10th planet.
Oh, but you said the moon landing wasn't real.
Oh,
you were
yeah.
tying that together.
Yeah, I did tie that
Somehow
together.
these are all good, like Halloween type topics.
Right? So, like,
And you could talk about Sasquatch too. Sasquatch is probably more believable than the moon landing.
I find it hard to believe that with everybody who can capture everything with a phone in their pocket hasn't found any better footage of Sasquatch than that one fake video of this dude in a monkey suit.
I mean, the guy,
walking
like,
through.
on his deathbed, he, like, came out and said it was fake,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I got
But I think just about every sort of forested area I've been to recently has some kind of Sasquatch culture to it. Like I was in Pigeon Forge.
Well, we got
and-
Railroad Beast down the road.
Well, there's that, yeah. But Sasquatch in particular. I mean, everybody's got a Sasquatch story. We were in the UP and they were talking about Sasquatch.
this guy right around the corner that has a huge cutout in his front yard.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Some metal artist
Yeah.
sells those
There's
things.
nothing that
Maxwell
screams
Street
tacky
Days.
like an 8-foot tall Sasquatch in your front
Yeah.
yard. There's some other people down Waterville that have a few of them in their yard too. The whole like wood carving Sasquatches are, I mean, that's kind of neat just because there's some art to that. And
He sells beef jerky now.
the Megalodon is still hiding in the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, the moon landing.
Back to the moon landing.
Because,
Yeah. Why was that fake again?
well, because of politics was the first thought. That it was just a stage.
We had to beat
For-
Russia to it.
Yeah.
Well, right. Yeah. Yeah. So it was beating the Soviet Union.
Yeah, beating the Soviet Union. And then
and
part of
the-
it was because,
because they got the first person in space, like
Yeah.
the first manned space flight.
and that we never went back since was a huge thing too. Like, why haven't we gone back? Was is
And
another
the
thing.
technology's lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been to Mars.
Really makes you think.
Yeah.
I think they are planning on going to the moon here shortly.
Right.
Yeah, they want to start colonizing us. We've destroyed this
You
planet.
can't colonize the moon. It
We
doesn't
haven't
have an
destroyed
atmosphere.
this planet. What are you talking about?
They did
Hold my
just
beer.
they did just find like
Not dumping gasoline everywhere.
they found more proof of life on Mars. You know, it's still organisms of stuff, but
Why wouldn't there be?
yeah. The what was that? That movie, The Martian. That was a good movie. And it was
was
like
that?
right after that. That had Matt Damon in it. And he was also an astronaut in Interstellar, which is a great movie too.
Like, why do
That was good.
Why do so many people
Made me cry. I didn't say that.
like just write off the possibility of other life on other planets? It's just based on religion, right? That's the big thing.
Mainly, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
I
not in the
guess.
Bible, so and it might make me question my belief system.
Yeah.
Because
I
to
don't know.
think that we are the only planet that figured it out.
They say there's thousands of planets that could inhabit life. Thousands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
well,
the
odds are.
Tarion 3 or whatever is another one.
Okay,
That's like the
yeah.
closest one to us. That
Yeah.
and it's weird because they're so far out, and it takes so long for everything to cycle that, like, to find these planets. I mean, you're just scratching the surface on what we're even seeing.
Yeah.
Like, let alone, like, I mean, how long it takes to see everything in the world. Like, you're just getting glimpses of dots.
Yeah, stars can be burnt up, I know.
Yeah, and they're figuring
I was
out.
hoping you were going to do the line.
What was the line?
It was, what is it? Light's time, not space, you idiot.
Yeah. or the
or
speed of, or what is it? Light speed.
Yeah,
Light speed is a measure of time, not speed.
you idiot. Another Simpsons.
Yeah,
That was that Simpsons or was that Futurama?
No, it was Simpsons. It was Professor. No, it was the Farnsworth
Was that
lookalike.
Frank?
Frank. Ah!
Yeah.
But yeah, Futurama was the. You can't travel faster than the speed of light. That's why in 2077 they slowed down the speed of light.
that's funny. Yeah, they figure what it's a solar sail
Yeah.
that they like. They can figure out a way to send something close to the speed of light right now, but it's literally like an ion or a particle that they're sending with a solar sail to be able to do this. So you're talking like very, very tiny and lightweight thing.
And they'll
that-
figure out how to weaponize it.
Oh, it probably already is a weapon.
Yeah.
It probably has to do with nuclear fission, like
Sure.
how. But so they're able to get something close, but it's weird because it's like, even if you get close to the speed of light, it's not the speed of light. Like every like the closer you get, you still got a long way to go, kind of a thing.
Sure.
What is the speed of light?
No clue.
Why you
I
making
figure
me
the
math
smartest
right
guy
now?
in the room would know.
Oh, it's like I'm thinking of Newton's equation or Einstein's equation. E equals mc squared. I don't remember. I don't want to blurt out a stupid number. 3.2 to the 10th or something. Who knows? 30,000 miles per hour.
But yeah, so like, what do they all use to disprove the moon trip? It was they thought that it was a movie set,
Right.
and it
They
was
lost all
what's
the
with the flag?
technology.
What's with the flag?
Oh, because it waved or something.
Yeah,
Or they thought it waved because they moved it slightly and it kind of waved, but it was held with a wire and so
Yeah.
you know.
It is.
And the shadows on the rocks don't line up. There should be one light source or something like that, and there's different trajectories of light or something like this.
Now, I'm not saying that I don't believe all of this. I do. What baffles my mind is every little detail that they figured out to do that, even down to like the camera.
Yeah.
And what was the thing with the camera? It was strapped to his chest, and they had to like engineer a certain size button that he was able to press with his glove.
Kind of rings a bell. Okay. What about it? I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm just referencing. But it
don't know.
rings a bell. This reminds me of a joke.
So
You told it years
the speed
ago.
of light is like 3 million meters per second.
Okay.
I'm rounding, and it's like 660 million miles per hour.
So it's pretty effing fast.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like the land speed record is like in the 200s or 300s, I
didn't
think.
Michael Phelps like race a shark? That was supposed to be pretty fast.
He did.
It was for Shark Week.
Oh.
But yeah,
Was
The
he in the
Fonz,
water with the
the
shark?
Fonz also jumped over a shark.
it was like in a tank next to a shark, I think, or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was
It
something.
wasn't like by it. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I wanted to
That
like
would've been
see
way
him
more
race the
entertaining.
shark, and the shark just change the trajectory and take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of shark was it?
I bet he would have gone faster if that was the case.
Megalodon.
No.
Megalodon.
But yeah, that joke.
I don't know what joke you're talking about. I don't.
So the Hunchback of Notre Dame is ringing the bell one day, and he falls off the cathedral and dies, and And they are all sitting over him thinking, well, we got to find someone to ring this bell. Who's going to do it? And they try it out, and dozens of people tried. No one got that beautiful music. Finally, a guy with no arms walks up and says, I can ring that bell. And they say, how are you going to do it? And he walks up and smashes his face into the bell. And it's just beautiful. It's better than the Hunchback ever did. And as they're just sitting in the awe of how wonderful this sounds, he loses consciousness and falls off the cathedral and dies. And afterwards, they're all standing over him saying, we didn't even know his name. And one guy goes, but his face rings a bell.
What made you think of that? What?
Ring a bell. That's
Oh God!
this is the way my brain fires. Oh, damn it.
What happened now?
5-0.
Yeah, we're doing good.
We got one game left.
Well,
Maybe they're taking. Maybe it's just part of the script.
yeah, because everything is scripted.
There's a lot of
nowadays.
people that think that it's scripted, that they want to go to 5 games for money.
They say that about the Super Bowl too, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want the Super Bowl to go to 5 games for money.
Yeah, 5 games.
Well, that is rigged. It's Vegas.
They say
It's
that
Vegas.
football-
They're in control.
They say that football's rigged in general.
Yeah.
The refs are in on it, and the players are in
I
on
mean,
it.
the way they've been calling stuff lately. I mean, this series alone has had some of the worst plate calls.
Yeah.
Just absolute. Like yesterday, there was one for a strike, and the guy never. It hit the ball hit the frickin' ground, and the guy never broke his wrist. He like checked his swing, but they called it strike, and I thought the dude was going to charge the ump and punch him.
Yeah.
That's how much BS it was.
On that,
But I've digressed.
Well, with that, what do we get? What do we think?
I think we can wrap this one up.
All right.
How do they get a hold of us?
Oh, we could do all that spiel
Yeah.
again.
Will's got it off the tip of his tongue.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We are on Instagram at jamdadpodcast. We are on X at jamdadpodcast. Gmail.com is jamdadpodcast@gmail.com. You can contact us under Spotify at Jamdad's Podcast. And we are now on Amazon, Jamdad Podcast. So you can find us almost anywhere except for Apple Podcast.
That's coming.
That is
That's coming. Almost anywhere you get your podcasts. Although even if you do have an iPhone or something, you can get it at all those other places.
Yeah. So don't think you're limited.
Yeah.
I mean, you're obviously listening to us somehow right now. And you can continue listening to us that same way
There you go.
until we start advertising more. We could hand out flyers like in Las Vegas. Just coat the streets. Except it'll be Eric.
Just driving
on the
around
flyer.
during my workday, just putting them underneath windshield wipers.
Just up like
Right.
the Red Hot Chili Peppers and back in the concerts with socks on the lower
We can hand out
extremities.
cassette tapes.
I need like baby socks.
We could do guitar picks. We should get like 1,000 guitar picks made with Jam Dad Podcast and just start like throwing them out places
But all those
for people
picks
to
are
pick
like
up.
horrible to play with.
Yeah, I've had a few made and they're just crap.
You had picks made?
Yeah.
What they
Years
say.
ago.
Oh, for
They
like,
had, Dave Doherty music instruction.
oh really? Do you have any left?
I don't
Can't
think
believe
so.
I never got one. I want to put it on a necklace, so I always have you close to my heart.
We could frame one on the wall here.
Yeah.
But he
That'd
doesn't
make a
have
great
any.
wall hanging. Yeah, a guitar pick.
One guitar pick. Well, thank you for listening. Hopefully my wife might have some beautiful outro music here at some point in time.
All right. It was nice to hear her anyway.
Yeah. We'll get her down here one of these days and for like 5 minutes. Now that's like if we do have any guests on that we don't want on for for the whole time, we should just like have segments. Like
Yeah.
a guest segment.
Right.
Well, let's just
and then we can hit the music button and play them off. Like, okay,
Yeah.
wrap it
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Let's
Get the sheep's hook out.
just feed her audition tape into like AI or something, and just have it create a whole song for us.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have the machines do all the work.
It's gonna replace our jobs one day, they say.
Dave said I cannot be replaced.
Correct.
I mean,
Because I got all my audio settings from AI, and Eric came through and went, no, just don't touch anything else. He's still watching the game.
Yeah, 7-0.
I was having cramps.
they could come back. So, well, thank you for listening, and have a good night.
Very good. Till next time.
Till next time.
you going to the end of where you were recording?
No, we are recording. Never mind.
We are recording right now?
Yeah, I was
You
just
aren't
zoomed out
recording
too far.
over